Hey, this will be a video chart on KATX, KAT Exploration Incorporated. Done this one quite a few times, haven't in a while just because it's been basically going through a long consolidation period, almost 2 months here worth of consolidation, and has finally begun to come back to life again. So first things first, congratulations to everybody that was patient enough to endure this period. I know it can get kind of antsy and boring and so forth, but the thing that hopefully everybody kept in mind was that you always had this 50-day simple moving average, this purple line here, increasing, which was telling you that yes, you're going sideways here, but the overall context was still up because of that increasing 50-day. And you can see now the move has finally begun to develop, and we'll have to see if it continues on or what's going to happen. But either way, essentially, had you started accumulating here and then waited, you would have now been up in the green and had a chance to lock in some profits. Did get knocked down by the 200-day simple moving average, which is this line right here. But that would be expected. Lots of people are always looking to take profits up towards the 200-day moving average, so nothing out of the ordinary there. With this video, just want to kind of map out what's going on now, what we want to see happen, and so forth. So the first thing to note was yesterday. You had volume really start to come to life here, and I had a few requests on it, but just didn't have time to get to it, so I was watching it. And then today opened up, so people had a little opportunity to get in there at the open, and then the price just took off, and was a very nice day. So once again, just a good example of how volume precedes price. Had a big thing of volume, and then today even more volume with the price action. Now in terms of supports, the first level that we're going to be wanting to watch, and we're going to call this our ideal support level, is simply just this previous high from back here on March 1st, which is at 0.068. The reason I call this the ideal support level is, does it have to hold? No, it doesn't. I mean, it could still fail and the chart would still be bullish, but ideally, if you want the chart to look the best and the most bullish, this is the level that you would want to see hold. The next area of support we have is these previous highs from right down here. You can see multiple times the price came up and hit this 6 cent area. So this will be another area of support once again. Does it have to hold to remain bullish? No, it doesn't. But if this move is going to start to attract more people, you're going to want it to hold these. I mean, it could drop down here again, and you'd still have the rising 50-day, which is a good sign. But that's just not going to look as good as if one of these above levels can hold. But overall, don't get me wrong, the chart's looking good. It's just that the better or the higher it holds on any sort of pullback, so the higher the low it puts in, just the better it's going to look overall for everybody. Now in terms of resistances, really we just have two main ones that we need to keep our eye on. The first one being just this 200-day simple moving average. Right now it's valued at 0.083. The price did break it up above it intraday, but by the end of the day, it had gotten knocked back down. And because we're looking at this from the daily chart perspective, we care about where the close is, not necessarily where the intraday mark is. But after the 200-day, really the only other resistance is up here at the previous high that was formed back in January. This level is up here at 0.093. So if another strong volume surge comes and you can get some closes above the 200-day, then I think it'll be just a matter of time before this level at least gets tested. I'm not going to quite say that this is going to get broken on the first try again, but I think it's got a very realistic chance of at least getting tested if the bulls can push above and close above this 200-day simple moving average. But once again, you could get some consolidation and then a move up. That wouldn't be bad. So just because you have maybe a downwards or sideways days within the next few trading days, that's nothing to panic about. With any downwards days or sideways, the less volume the better. That would just show simple profit taking. But overall, chart's really starting to come back to life again. I know there's been a lot of people on this who have been patient, so it's good to see that their patience is finally being rewarded. And this chart is going to be exciting to watch over the next few weeks to see how it does. Hopefully, this is a true move. And once again, the way to measure whether or not this is a true move is how it reacts when it gets down towards these support levels, if it does. there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting good reviews. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody, and it's all free, so you really got nothing to lose. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to check it out and sign up. Once more, this was KATX. Thanks for listening.